Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Car Mechanic 2021. We're repairing this car. There was quite a lot of wrong with it, and we've used about 2,000 monies to actually buy new parts for it because, yeah, like I said, a lot was wrong with it. So now we're putting it back together, and we should make some nice money doing it. And unfortunately, because I was babbling so much last time around, also what happened to... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've been taking apart the other side, even though I didn't have to. I mean, let's put it like this. I took way too much off that I shouldn't have. So this is fine, but on this side, yeah, shock absorber, sway arms and stuff like that. It's not too bad, but hey. Alright, so we'll have to take that from underneath. Or reach that from the underneath. And goes back on. And the discs. And the brake pads. Caliper. All of this stuff is still good enough to be put on this car. You know, that's what I should do next time. Next time I take my car for some sort of a service at the mechanic shop, I'll say, yeah, can you repair these things? But the minimum level of the parts that you put in has to be at least 56%. No less. I think he'll just say, right. Goodbye. I think I just used a bushing that I didn't have to. I could have used a crappier bushing. But wait a second. Yeah, exactly. There you go. I'm giving them better stuff than they need. But oh well. Right. All that stuff is on. Let's put the hub bearing in. These are sneaky because you can barely see them. 55. All right, and then the tire. Rim modern. I don't know what sort of torque setting we're using here. But apparently it's the full torque setting. Right, we've got that. We've got this. So now we need to put in the rod caps because we've put the pistons in. Those are some long bolts. But they should be because, man, I still find it unbelievable that these things turn at such incredible speeds. With incredible G-forces, you know, centrifugal forces and everything. It's just insane that it doesn't just all fall apart immediately. It is truly, truly crazy to me. And there's the oil pan. What was that up there? Let's see. Oh yeah, the fuel rails. Okay, that's that down here. Let me just make sure. So medium fuse, we still have to do that. Yep. Exhaust manifold. Yep, that's up there. Air filter, exhaust manifold, fuel rail, spark plug. Yep, and that. Okay, that's good enough. So we need that fuse. I don't think those can be repaired. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for it to be repaired or to be able to be repaired. There we go. Medium fuse type B. But you know what? Hope dies last, right? Let's see. Fuse box cover. No. Camshaft, fuel rail, turbocharger. See, all this stuff we have to do level 3, 4, 5 fuel rails as well. Because they're quite expensive. Wait a second. How many points do we have? So this will give us a group level 3. So this is 3 points. How many points do we have? 6. But this is 4 points. So we could only repair level 3 stuff. Camshaft and camshaft. Well, that could help us. Actually, it doesn't because we've already bought new camshaft. So never mind. All right, let's buy a new fuse. There we go. And we don't have to buy a new air filter. Sorry, oil filter because, I don't know, they didn't want one. So there you go. You're not getting one. So ridiculous. Putting in an old filter. That's crazy. That is crazy. Wait a second. Ah, see, this is going to be a problem. If I don't put the exact spark plug there, they're not going to be happy. Although I do have all of these ones, which are fine. So I could have just put an old one in there. See, because now it's fine. Yeah, I didn't actually need to buy a new spark plug, I suppose, because I had some old ones that I could have used. Oh well. You know, if I was to really pay attention, I could just use this stuff, the crappiest stuff, because 52% is the lowest they want. You know? But, it doesn't really matter. It would be a little bit of money saved, but oh well. There we go. So that goes back on. The turbo goes back on. 55% is good enough. It's fortunate we don't have to buy a new one because those things are pricey. Oh yeah, this is just open. There's nothing here, right? It's kind of a shame that they didn't do the entire thing. All the pipes and everything. Right, the fuse needs to go. Air filter base, fuel rail. Oh yeah, the fuel rails. Why can I not put the fuel rails in? Oh yeah, I can. They're down there. So there you go. There's a new one. There we go. Lovely. And now, oh yeah, fuse, and of course also the oil. There's that little fuse, and then the cover. And fortunately, it doesn't have clips, which are really annoying. Put the new oil in, and then of course also the coolant. The brake fluid is actually above maximum, but, well, they didn't say anything about doing it, so we ain't gonna be doing it. I do like that sound, though. Alright, so that should be about it. I don't think we've missed anything. We have air filter base. What? Oh, this also needs to be replaced. Okay. Okay, I get it. I'm assuming we could maybe replace that? I mean, repair that? But let's see. I'm guessing not, but just in case. No. No. So, air filter base, then. Air filter. Really? Oh, shoot, there's a lot of them. I think it's... Which one is it? I4B. There. It's only 15 credits. That's not bad. Yeah, let's put that in. I wonder why they didn't go for dollars, because this clearly happens in like the US or something. But oh well, not too bothered. All right, I believe this car is done. That's done. That's done. That's done, and that's done. And oops, we should have done this. Finish order. Nice. That was actually, yeah, that was almost 2,000 credits, I think, reward. That's not too bad. I don't think we have enough to actually do that other car. Because it needs... Repair, replace body parts, yeah. Because all of this stuff is done. It needs a front license plate, front right fender. Yeah, this needs a lot of stuff. Well, we could have enough, maybe. Can I... See, why can't I add stuff from here to the shopping list? My shopping list. Window, rear bumper, rear window, left and right windshield. So all of this stuff. Let's see how much that would cost. That's some weird music. Body shop. Okay, fine. Get out. See, sometimes it's escape, sometimes it's this. So we need 2 of these, right? No, just 1. Why does it have to scroll? This is PC, not consoles. So 240, 500. Jeez. And then 2 of these. Wait, no, that's the rear window. We just need 1 of these. So that's already well over 1,000. Right side. Yeah, we could actually do that, I think. But there might be more stuff that's needed on the car. So just to be safe, we're going to do 1 more car before we do that. That one. Normal order. It's like an old BMW. Oh, that's like a Tesla. Let's do that. Yeah, an electric car. That's cool. We've never done that before. Yeah, that's clearly a Tesla. From Turkey. How did you get here? That's what, a Model Y? It's got different lights though. There's the frunk. There's a trunk. Oh, and there's the engine. That's cool. Let's try to start the engine and change the oil. Let's drive the car. The engine can be started. Okay. I don't think the actual Tesla Model Y has anything over here. I don't think it has instruments. I think everything is on the main screen there, which is kind of annoying. All right, let's move the car. No, not the garage. Let's move it to the car left A. All right. Let's see what's what. Maybe this was not the best idea if this is gonna get expensive. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Let's see. So, repair all engine faults, suspension feels loose, and brake problems. Okay. So can I just do it like this? No. I'll have to... Oh, okay. There we go. So this is a rear engine only. Because you do have those ones with 2 engines. So let's do this. Tire treads first. Oh yeah, the compression meter was not available, obviously. Okay, that's good. Let's do the electronic multimeter. Should be a lot of stuff here. A lot of XP as well. More! AC compressor, there you go. Already also get that. Radiator fan housing. Medium fuse. Relay types. Or relays, really. Alright. More. OBD scanner. That should tell us a lot. Now the funny thing is, I don't think a regular mechanic shop could actually... Well, I mean... I don't think Tesla likes that, if you do that. They want to keep all of their stuff, repairs, in shop. Right, so... EV battery module. That's gonna be expensive as all hell. Let's also go into the inspection mode. So we can do this. Rear housing, rotor. Ah, we might be able to take the actual electric engine apart. That's cool. That would be quite interesting, you know, maybe rewind it or something. I don't think it's gonna go that deep. The game, I mean. It's just gonna be one part, of course. That's it. This is the DLC. Yeah, there's the battery pack. This is a DLC, by the way, that I've been sent by the publisher. It includes the electric cars, or maybe it's just an electric car. And it also includes, I think, a Nissan or something? I can't quite remember. We'll see. Alright, so there we go. Lovely. There's the cooling, which I cannot really see. Suspension, that's all done. Yeah, I don't really know that much about the Tesla cars. I don't know if they use heat pumps or not. I think heat pumps are the way to go with electric cars, even though I still don't think electric cars themselves are the way to go, because we just have far too many problems to actually do that. But that's beside the point. Oops, I wanted to exit. Alright, so we're gonna have to... How do I get to this? Do I have to go from underneath? I thought I could take this frunk out, the plastic part, and just access it all. But I guess not? Yeah, accessible from the engine bay. Okay. So we'll have to take this off. Let's add it to the shopping list. The shopping list. This also needs to come out. We might be able to repair this stuff, but I don't know. I doubt it. Would be nice though. Okay, so that comes off, and now we can take the outer tie rod out. So that's that. Everything else looks good. The cool thing about electric cars and their ability to have regenerative braking is that you don't really use your brakes that much, mechanical brakes, or sometimes at all. If you anticipate well enough in advance, it's... personally, driving electric cars was one of my favorite... one of my favorite things to do was to try to drive as economically as possible. I had a lot of fun with it, because you really have to, think in advance, anticipate traffic stops, traffic lights, and so on. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And the regenerative braking is just awesome. Okay, all of that is alright. Now let's get back here to the engine itself. So, how do we take this thing off? Accessible from the engine bay. Okay. So we need to take this one off. No, we need to take... Okay. Cooling hose. I think all of that stuff is good. There's a few rusty bolts, but that's about it. Right, let's drop the car here. And in the meantime, see if we can actually repair those things that we've taken off. We can, a couple of them, but I don't think that's required, because 63 is what they need. So, let's take the engine cover off. Alright, let's disconnect stuff. You wouldn't normally be doing this just like that, I don't think. There'd be a lot of fuses and everything else involved if you wanted to do this. Because remember... Oh, okay. All of this is very, very high voltage, and these battery packs can easily kill you if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, look at that. Wow. Inverter, link capacitor, charging rectifier, charging inductor, junction box, converter. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that all of that stuff is in there. And we're taking it all out, apparently. I'm not sure regular, average, run-of-the-mill mechanic would be able to truly work on electric cars like this. I mean, they would be, but not this in-depth. I don't think they'd be able to just... Oh, that was bad, yeah. So we need to add one of these. And one of these. I don't think I've added. That should be expensive. I mean, I'm not putting mechanics down, but, you know, they mostly work with mechanical stuff and also a lot of electronics, but EVs are mostly... A lot of it is electronics and, you know, high power stuff like this that can very easily kill, like I said. So you really need to know exactly what you're doing. Alright. We'll need to take this stuff off as well. What is under here? Some kind of a belt? What is this? No, it's not a belt. Okay, makes sense, but... So there's a rotor. There's a housing that will need to be replaced. And that housing as well. Oh, that's a lot of bolts. A lot of big bolts as well. It's very interesting though. That's cool that they went for electric cars. That makes sense. I've been doing a few calculations just for giggles, and yeah, buying an electric car today I think is quite insane, if provided you would charge it a lot on fast chargers, and oh wow, all of this will need to come off apparently. Jeez, let's lift the car. Yeah, because you'd actually be paying a lot more than you would for regular diesel or, well, gas. So yeah, it's quite insane. I honestly don't think accessible from the engine bay. That's quite annoying. And now we need to do the gearbox and all of that. Jeez, this thing needs to come off completely. Another practically complete rebuild. Oh, that also needs to come off. Look at that. Yeah, I don't think electric cars, as they are now, are the future, to be honest. That brake disc didn't... Yeah, that brake disc... No, I didn't want to do that. I was hoping it would do that quickly as it was being taken off. I think I can repair it, though. Yeah, because the battery technology is not there, and it's... I don't know if it ever is going to get there. At least not in the time frame we need. So, and also the infrastructure. They're talking about trucks, for example, going electric and having fast chargers for trucks up to like 1.5 megawatts. I am not joking. I was listening to some experts talking about it, and they're saying, yeah, we're thinking, you know, it's going to be 1.5 megawatts fast charging station. Do you know what that is? 1.5 megawatts. The infrastructure you need for that sort of power, and to actually provide that sort of power from a power station, all of a sudden, it is insane. Absolutely insane. I don't know how people think that's a solution. It's not a solution. That's not gonna work. I honestly think that despite the horrendous scariness of hydrogen is going to be the answer for electric cars. However, hydrogen is extremely electricity intensive to produce. So, before we can go to hydrogen, I think we'll need fusion. So, fusion reactors first. Well, fission reactors would kind of work as well, but no, fission reactors bad, radiation bad, because people don't want to actually, you know, read up on the facts and on the true numbers of accidents and how many people have actually been displaced and or killed or injured by, you know, these sorts of power plants and other sorts of power plants. But anyway, that's a different subject. But wow, there's a lot of stuff here. So rotor needs to go. We can actually pull it out now. How do we take everything? Okay, there's the stator, which is good. And then the housing. I think I've already done the housing on the shopping list, right? Rear end housing. I think that's it, right? Center housing. Well, I'll add it anyway. Alright, there we go. Now let's see the damage. How much is that going to cost? Let me also check if that's everything that we've discovered. Yeah, we have. Oh yeah, ABS. So how do I take this stuff off? Wait, I just do it like this? Okay. Don't even have to take the front out. Alright. So yeah, fusion reactors, which are a ways away. I mean, hopefully they're not that far away, but you know how fusion is. Fusion reactors would probably allow us to really go for a lot of very high energy intensive industry, including, like I said, Okay, wait. Let's go back first. Let's go to the main shop. Including making hydrogen and also desalination and such. Wait, why is the ABS pump not here? Okay, fine. Let's do that then. That's expensive. Holy moly. Wait. Before we do this, let's see what we can repair. So nothing really that, yeah. Oh, we can repair the ABS pump with level 3? But I've just bought one. ABS pump. That's a shame. I've just bought... That's only level 3. Wow. I could have saved a lot of money on that, I think. Oh well. We're very close to leveling as well. So that's the ABS pump. That's extremely expensive. Oh man, are we gonna be able to repair this damn thing? Stuff is expensive. Center housing? No? EV battery. Oh, yep. I thought that was gonna be expensive. Charging rectifier. Okay, that's not that expensive. Brake pads. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're gonna be able to do it. Oh, that's ridiculous. Probably don't need to buy these things because we most likely already have them, but what the heck, I'm buying them now. We can always use them for our own cars later on. Oh no! Holy moly, that's expensive. So we cannot actually repair this car now. Oh, come on, another one of these now. Darn it. That is just annoying. But yeah, I mean, can you imagine? Fusion. You'd be able to do mass desalination for drinking water. That would be, I think, a huge boon for the world. Obviously, you know, pretty much everyone everywhere would be able to have cheap electricity. Of course, you know, let's not live in the clouds and pretend that despite the fact that the electricity will be clean and incredibly plentiful with fusion, that they will 100% make it cheap. You know, why make it cheap? Even if it's cheap for them to make, they can still charge an arm and a leg for it. But let's pretend in a utopian world that it will be cheap, which, like I said, means that you can do mass desalination to feed the world with water, at least. You can do electric cars everywhere because you can do hydrogen. Because, you know, hydrogen is a much better delivery because it's basically like filling up at a station, like a regular car. And you don't need incredible... Oh, man. This sucks. You don't need incredible, crazy infrastructure to actually deliver all of that insane wattage everywhere to charging stations. You just need to produce hydrogen, which is very electrically intensive to do. And then you just fill it up, and that's it. You know, but, yeah. Can I not put all this stuff on? No. Darn it. We cannot actually do anything with this car right now. That's really annoying. Because that thing is 2,800. So we need to do a few more cars first. Oh well. Anyway, we'll do that next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in another episode. Bye-bye.